In a world where your entire life can be seen by visiting your profile, the most dangerous thing you can be is invisible. We have all done it. You meet someone new. They are interesting, magnetic, intelligent. When you arrive at home, you type their name into a search bar, expecting to consume every moment of their life. You want to see their friends, their vacations and weekends, but then you find nothing. Maybe a black profile picture and a locked account with 0 posts. Maybe they don't exist online at all. Your brain immediately tries to label them. You think, is this person hiding something, or are they lonely? But what if we have it completely backwards? Now silence isn't only an empty room but a vault, and people who post nothing are actually living more than the rest of us. Today we are going to look at the psychology of the non-poster, and we might just discover that, while we are busy curating our lives, they are the only ones who are truly free. To understand the ghost, we first have to understand the trap the rest of us are in. Let's call it the director's curse. Think about the last time you experienced a moment of pure awe. Maybe it was a sunset that turned the sky purple, or a concert where the bass vibrated in your chest. Be honest now. What was your first instinct? For most of us, the hand reaches for the pocket. We pull out the phone, frame the shot, adjust the exposure, and think about the caption. In that precise second, you have psychologically stepped out of the experience. You are no longer the protagonist of your own life. You have become the cameraman. You have traded the raw sensory data of reality for a digital fake emotion. Now, imagine the person who doesn't post. They see the same sunset, they feel the same awe, but their hands stay empty. They aren't wondering what an audience thinks of this view. They know something we have forgotten, that a moment unshared is not lost. In fact, it might be the only kind of moment that is truly found. This leads us to the hidden psychological truths about the people who opt out. It is about a different hierarchy of needs. Think about the psychology of a secret. When you have good news or a personal breakthrough, and you tell everyone immediately, the energy dissipates. It belongs to the crowd now, but when you keep it to yourself, it retains a certain weight. The non-poster treats their life like a high-value secret. They understand that validation is a resource. If you outsource your validation to the internet, you lose the ability to generate it internally. By keeping their wins private, they force their own brain to produce the serotonin. They know they are happy not because 500 strangers liked the photo, but because they can feel it in the moment of silence. Usually, non-posters possess what psychologists call secure detachment. When you post your entire life online, you calcify your identity. You tell the world, this is who I am. And then unconsciously, you feel the pressure to maintain that character. You become a slave of your own image. The ghost has no such obligation. He can change careers, hobbies, or change their entire philosophy without having to issue a press release to their followers. They move through the world with a lightness that the rest of us have lost. They are not on brand because they are too busy being human. Social media is, by design, a highlight reel of everyone else's best moments. When you participate, you are constantly measuring your behind-the-scenes reality against everyone else's stage performance. This is a recipe for misery. The non-poster isn't playing this game. They aren't scanning a feed of perfect bodies while sitting in their pajamas on a Tuesday. They are just in their Tuesday. By removing the benchmark of everyone else, you become free to enjoy your life for what it is. Finally, there is the power of mystery. In a noisy room, the one who says nothing is often the one with the most power. Silence signals that their attention is valuable. It signals that they prioritize deep connection over broadcasting. If a non-poster tells you something about their life, it matters more. It's for you, not for the algorithm. They have reclaimed the intimacy of friendship, that the digital age tried to destroy. You don't have to instantly delete your accounts to reclaim this power. But here is a challenge for you. Try going dark for just 1 week. Go to the concert, eat the meal, kiss your partner, and document none of it. See if the colors look a little brighter when you aren't trying to filter them. If you are interested in understanding the deeper layers of your own psychology, consider subscribing to the channel. We are building a quiet corner for deep thinkers in a very loud world. Your life doesn't need to be content to be valid. You are allowed to exist without a caption. The most beautiful things in this world are not the ones we capture, but the ones we feel. So put the phone down. The show is over. It's time to live.